Now we have reached the trendy recovery options with the cold plunge to start. A lot of people like this nowadays, especially. It's all over TikTok, where you have your small little ice bath thing in the backyard, or they're breaking the ice off the top, or whatever. Some people have like an inflatable one,
Yep.
Some people have like an actual tub. And so what it is aiming to do is reduce the inflammation, some soreness, pain, but it can possibly slow muscle growth, is what I've seen, if it's done too often.
It's another one of those things, I think, that I don't know if you want to call it moderation, but it's kind of in line too with the SMART training, for example. Personally, I don't think it's something that you need to, hey, I'm going to go ice bath and do it every night, because I think there are some people out there that will jump in there and like, yeah, it's supposed to raise my testosterone and whatnot, so I'm going to ice bath and whatnot. I mean, whatever. I mean, if that's what you want to do, go for it. I personally am not a huge fan, just because I don't like being freaking cold. I've done it. I mean, we've done it. I think last year we were training for the Spartan run, and we went over to a friend's house, and he had one of those big cattle troughs full of water and ice, and we were alternating between the hot tub and the ice bath. And so we get in the ice bath. I think it was 3 minutes, I believe. I can't quite remember, but I didn't hate it. I mean, I can gut it out. It's not it's a mental challenge for some people. Do I want to do it all the time? No. We used to do it during 2-a-days for football at India Shoe back. What do they call that? End of the day. Mm-hmm. But it was mainly for cooling them down, because you're out for practice for 3 hours and it's hot, and we would have big trash barrels full of ice water, and then you could jump in there and helps with cool down, helps with the leg recovery. And I kind of agree. I think it's something that, hey, you have yourself a friggin' hard session, and then you have that, do that ice bath as a recovery. And then I just don't see it as something that is going to be, hey, I'm going to do this every day for the rest of my life. I think it's something that, hey, if you did it after hard days, or made it a point to every, Saturday, I'm going to cold plunge, or whatever you.
What I put down was like the best case scenario.
There it is, yeah.
During competition, that's more so meaning kind of like after your practice, like you said, or maybe you want to do that after a game or before a game, potentially, just to kind of, reduce some soreness if that's causing problems. Back-to-back hard training days, because, if you train hard for one day, it's not really needed.
Yeah, you're right. The inflammation, that's part of the adaptation process. I mean, that's how you get stronger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's I guess it is your body trying to adjust in a way.
Adapt and get stronger. Have you ever done an ice bath or a cold plunge or anything?
I don't know if I've done like a true ice bath. I don't think I have done like a true one. They actually have one at the school at Davies. I remember they had one. They just never used it. I guess they've used it in the past. It was in like the trainer's room.
Yep.
I don't really think I've ever truly done one. I don't know. I've tried cold showers before.
Yeah, that's
a few
another
times.
One. They talk, there's some research on cold showers and this and that and whatever. I mean, I don't like being cold, so I'm probably not going to do a cold shower very long.
I like a warm shower. I feel like it's, if anything, warming up my muscles a little bit. I kind of like that.
Invigorating myself when I get into it, have a warm shower. I think, to be honest, there's obviously some good things with the cold plunge stuff. I just don't think it's something that needs to be done every day type of thing, like you've already talked about. And for some people, they just can't do it because it's a mental challenge. Who wants to sit in ice cold water?
I feel like I've done it before. I just can't think of
we could go cut a hole in the lakes right now and slip in and have a little ice bath.
Then lastly, I just put worst case is immediately after hypertrophy training. If you're trying to get your muscles bigger.
Yep.
Just like we said, the inflammation, it'll reduce the inflammation. And using it daily is also kind of a problem.
I agree.
Now on to the